in the house.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on ZOOKIE. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jusuf Nurkic.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with MP, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. And for Utah, Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Kyle Anderson is out there with Walker Kessler, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. Pass to Markkanen. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Now here's MP coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The head coach of the Jazz gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here are the Heat now. The Jazz making their last shot. Powell's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Collier. And here's Markkanen. Powell covers. Utah moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, Collier. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from MP. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, BA, it's actually Idris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stopped.
Now here's Powell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. That one falls.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside, Anderson. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Here's MP, following the bucket by Utah. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this game.
Here's Collier. Here's Kessler. Here he goes. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, when a 7-footer like Kessler goes on the drive, it spells trouble for any defense.
A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. This their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins, he's checked in for Norm. Oh, another one falls!
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that almost seemed unattainable, unfathomable. But here we are, witnessing history in the making, and quite possibly the start of a career that's already showing the hallmark of a truly generational talent.
And you know, with all the hype leading up to MP getting drafted and joining the league, all the naysayers out there can now be silenced. MP has not only proven he's a quality talent, but an exceptional and elite-level player. You have to compare his point production to not just MJ's rookie year, but Kareem's as well.
The shot. Jaquez finds MP. MP buries the triple.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. They've got Collier. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He ended up with 59 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great report there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
MP going to work down low.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the shot goes in. Collier's gotten 4 this quarter.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
MP looking around. Pass to Wiggins. Back to MP. Here's Hero. Launches a 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from that.
Here's Sensabaugh. No made baskets yet. Stolen by Hero. Here's Adebayo. Bam, just battles through contact.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Jazz trail by 12. Pass to Sensabaugh. Nurkic to screen on Hero. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Adebayo with a steal. Here's MP. MP beats the contact.
I just love the ball movement.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Markkanen outside to stop the run. The shot no good. A deep 3 from MP. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Miami up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Let's put this to a vote. What is the all-star of foods?
Barbecue chicken!
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Heat.
Coaches...
Appreciate you joining us. It's been a...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the three, the small forward. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Collier, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Collier's got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Markkanen with a screen on MP. Markkanen outside. Off target with the three.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
From deep, MP. Utah grabs the miss. Bailey's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have two gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Well, he's got such a sweet shot, but at 7 feet, Markkanen can also hurt you down low. An all-around offensive talent.
Jazz trail by 16. Out to the wing. Kessler finds Anderson. Markkanen from long range. Another miss by Markkanen. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Hero. On the wing, MP. Takes a 3. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. He has 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got a... close out to the arc.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Heat leading by 17. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter. Timeout called, the Jazz. And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, B.A., they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
Nurkic is checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Larry Markkanen. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Andrew Wiggins in for Powell. Outside, Anderson. Back to Nurkic. Rebounded by Jovic.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
From deep, MP. And the Heat, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now Nurkic. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. 2 points. That one goes.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
On the wing, MP. Give him 35. He was all alone on that one. MP's got 38 points.
Yeah, when we talk about potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Back to MP. Pass to Jaquez. Now MP. Clock at 6. Outside Jaquez. Miami moving it around. From deep, MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Bailey to the paint. And Nurkic with the basket. On the assist by Bailey. Nurkic has got 6.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a...
Getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anderson comes in for Niang. Bailey's checked in for Hendricks. And it's Collier in for Sensabaugh. A big group substitution here for Miami. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Powell comes in for Wiggins. Hero, he's checked in for Larson. And MP subbed in for Mitchell.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Kyle Anderson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mr. Clutch. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Pass to Markkanen. No good. Unable to win this run.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 46.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pass to Anderson. Markkanen with a screen on Adebayo. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Markkanen's got 9 points now in the second half. MP outside. Hero on the wing. Powell outside. Now MP. Hero left side. MP finds Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Left side Anderson. Rebound by the Heat.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. And another miss by Utah.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
The 3-ball. Off on that one. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The home